What's up, Steve?
Mike, it's a week before the release of the show. We gotta start writing the opening sketch.
Look, dude, you gotta breathe, okay? I have a surprise for you anyway.
What? You're not gonna get all emotional on me like you did last week, are you?
No, nothing like that at all. I had a great idea for the sketch last night. I just decided to run with it. Check it out.
Okay, sounds like a typical night for you, huh? All right, look. Are you kidding me? Mike, you got a table of contents here. The cliff?
Yeah, I mean, look, the way I see it starting is we're gonna have Gian Svenda.
Our guest.
He's up on the cliffside, okay? Coming down the side with boulders coming at him, a la Temple of Doom on his way down to a beach.
Oh my god, there's a beach scene?
Yeah, in chapter 4.
Mike, I thought we were gonna keep this episode shorter than the last one.
Okay, look, he gets to the beach. In comes 4G with this pack of dolphins swimming through this awesome secluded cove where you just got done scuba diving.
Okay. First off, pretty sure 4G can't swim. B, I'm allergic to coral. And thirdly, I know I told you we were going to have computer effects for this episode, but a pack of dolphins is just not going to happen.
Now, with that attitude, it's not. You didn't even let me get to the denouement yet.
A denouement? What, do you fall asleep with James Lipton on again?
Yeah, I can't help it. I mean, the guy's so soothing. He's like the new Bob Ross. All right, well, look, denouement. You guys are all on the beach. Boom! Crack of thunder and lightning. Cue this guy, okay? I'm talking horseback, shirt off, sweaty, jacked, some sort of chainmail type armor on me, battle axe in hand, goatee, tan as shit.
Obviously.
I mean, I'm the hero, okay? I'm here to save the day.
From what? Our guest comic? Oh my god. All right. Let me see what we can use. Out. No. 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 No.
Oh, page 11. Check that one out.
Page 11? Oh, this is really good.
Right?
Not gonna happen.
What?
Not gonna happen. No. No, no, no. All right. I think that's good. Check it out.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. Where's my romantic subplot with Anne Hathaway? Did you really take out the part with 4G's adventures to Hogwarts? That was my favorite part, man.
Mike, we gotta write what we can shoot.
Fine. Let me see what's left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, look. Looks like over here you say, you ready to start the show?
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, yeah, let's do this. I guess that sounds about right.
Sounds good to me. You ready to start the show?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of Swag. I'm your host, Mike Catapano, and we have an awesome show planned out for you today. Now, a couple things have happened since we last saw each other, and I'm not just talking about the 5 pounds of barbecue weight I put on this summer. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually getting a special report from the Swag News team. We take you live now to Greg Sharp.
The Jersey Shore. It is truly a beautiful place to behold. See the warm sands, the scenic ocean views, and the clean beaches. For those of us locals who live here year-round, this is a peaceful scene that sadly will not last. No, it will not. Because every year the locals here at the Jersey Shore are plagued by a terrible natural crisis, the Benny migration. Yes, that's right, Bennies, tourists originating from such places as Bayonne, Elizabeth, Newark, and of course, New York. All throughout the winter, spring, and fall, the Benny stays north and saves its money for the warmer season. When the summer season arrives, the Benny dons a traditional migratory plumage of silver necklaces, wife beaters, and track pants, then heads to the Jersey Shore in search of a mate and to relieve itself of stress. This migratory season is both feared and welcomed by the locals.
No need for that, all right?
Shoot, seriously.
No need for that.
Call me. Oh, not even in your dreams. Oh.
We go now to our recently single reporter, Stephanie Gear. Stephanie?
Stephanie Gear for Swag News here. It's a scorcher today at the Jersey Shore, which can only mean one thing. The Benny migration is in full effect. We've been lucky enough to have a local resident of the Jersey Shore talk to us about her feelings on the Benny migration. We're here at her home. Ma'am, how do you feel about the Benny migration?
Они меня бесят. Понаехали. Их здесь никто не ждал. Они ужасно водят машины, постоянно шумят. Им лучше убираться отсюда. Они не наши, им здесь не место.
Well, there you have it, folks. Powerful words. Now we're here at Bradley Beach, where the vendors are setting up for the annual flea market. Let's see how these businessmen are dealing with the Benny invasion. Albert Ross. Hi, Albert. How have you been since we last spoke?
Well, the beach pail was closed down to numerous fire safety infractions.
Yeah.
After 2 situations with third-degree burns and a missing tanning bed, I decided to start a new line of work.
Why am I not surprised? And dare I ask what your venture is this time?
Well, when they banned smoking in bars, I decided to create a drinkable tobacco product. I call it Jugg.
No.
Basically, it's a combination of tobacco dip, maple syrup, and multiple proteins. But it kind of tastes like Staten Island.
Oh.
Maybe that's why the Bennies like it. Want to try?
No. I'm okay. Thank you. Well, at least someone's managed to be profitable during the Benny invasion.
By the way, it makes a great protein shake and a weight gainer. So step on up and try a Jugg.
Can we get some real businessmen? Guys, can we move this down the boardwalk? What are you doing? What are you? Now let's see how the local businessmen fare against the Benny. Sir, you are going to be running the strength test here at the boardwalk. How does this affect your business?
It's crazy. Every single one of these juice heads able to swing the hammer and ring the bell. I usually run out of plushie at the end of the night. It's okay, they're dirt cheap. These Bennies, they'll pay a fortune just to show off.
Well, there you have it. Bit of a mixed bag when it comes to the Benny. The local businessmen seem to love them, while the local residents just can't stand them. Back to you, Greg.
Thanks, Steph.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're in luck this afternoon. We've managed to catch a male Benny in the act of his mating ritual.
look.
He appears to be a full-grown adult male, possibly from Staten Island, judging by the print on his button-down. It's best we keep our distance. Bennies are notoriously territorial during their mating rituals. But let's watch.
Oh, let me treat you like a princess for the rest of your life.
Get out of here.
Ah, notice the bold, broken promises of the Benny. They often over-exaggerate or flat-out lie in order to get their way.
Baby, I make $250K a year. Think about your future here for a minute. What are you, nuts?
Fuck off.
Look, I don't need this shit, all right? I'm a legend down at the Jersey Shore. They love me down here for crying out
So
loud.
be it. Leave me alone.
Oh, this is quite a treat. A prime example of the Benny's false sense of self-worth. For some reason, Bennies are completely disillusioned and believe they are actually welcome at the Jersey Shore.
How about this over here, huh?
And as usual, the Benny has resorted to a display of physical strength. Even he knows that no Stella can resist
Alright.
it. Tonight, the Benny will not be
You
going
better
home
now?
alone.
You all right now?
Tomorrow,
You like
after
it?
washing hair gel
Like what
from
I
his
have going?
pillowcase, the Benny
Wanna
will
go over
focus
to
on
the
body
fireball?
tanning in preparation for another night on the hunt. Now, we here at Swag have arranged for an interpreter so we may interview one of the Bennies. With me is Dr. Mei Liang of the Oceanographic Institute of Technology. She has long studied the language and culture of the Benny. With her is a typical Benny. Hello, sir. Why do you come here to vacation at the Jersey Shore?
I gotta do what I gotta do, you know?
He says, have you smelled New York in the summer? Where else am I supposed to go?
I see. And how does the food compare to that of New York?
He says, while the local cuisine has its high points, nothing compares for the delicacies of New York. The pizza comes close.
Fascinating. And what kind of activity do you like to participate in here at the Jersey Shore?
I do what I do, you know?
He says, DJs and drinks, every night, all night.
Of course. And what do you hope to accomplish here by the end of the summer?
We're gonna crazy just a little bit. No.
The holy trinity of Benny Entertainment. Booze, broads, and bodybuilding.
Well, there you have it, folks. An interesting glimpse into the mind of a Benny. This is Greg Sharp from Swag News, signing off by reminding you to drive safely here at the Jersey Shore, because chances are that asshole behind you is a Benny.
Sorry about that, guys. It's damn Bennies. They ruin everything in Jersey, even the start of our show. While we were gone, P. Diddy actually changed his name to Swag for a whole week. I guess he's a fan of the show. I mean, this guy has more nicknames than Charlie Sheen has fetishes. Of course, Charlie Sheen has somehow managed to make his way back into headlines again. Comedy Central is actually going to honor the dude by giving him a full-on celebrity roast later this month. Can you imagine that? Being a comic at that roast? I mean, that's the easiest gig in Hollywood right now. Even Charlton Heston thinks that those comics have way too much ammo. Tom Cruise actually got signed on to play a 6'5" ex-sniper action hero. Tom Cruise, 6'5". Yeah, this just in. I'm going to be playing Gary Coleman in the swag version of the Different Strokes biopic. Now, I don't know if you guys have also seen Kevin Federline is a father for the 5th time this week. 5th time. Who's still banging Kevin Federline for crying out loud? I mean, didn't that movie Idiocracy teach us anything about the future? In news that should have occurred in around 1996-97, Gavin DeGraw of I Don't Want to Be fame actually got his ass beat in the city the other day. As he stumbled to his feet after 3 assailants left him basically for dead in the middle of the city, he was actually struck by a cab, beat up and jumped, and then struck by a cab? Talk about the worst luck ever. Now, the only thing I can think of is too bad Rebecca Black and Nicki Minaj weren't with him. In a showing of good faith, bajillionaire Warren Buffett actually stood up in Congress today and stated that rich people, including himself, should pay the most amount of taxes and continue to do so until the deficit is resolved. Now, this just in, Warren Buffett's been shot. I kid, and I don't wish any bad harm on Warren or any of the rich guys trying to do the right thing. Look, somebody has to do something soon, okay? This country's starting to look like Denny's around 3 a.m. Rumor has it, HBO is bringing back Sex and the City for another run this fall. And they're making a movie version of the popular pregnancy book, What to Expect When You're Expecting. The way I see it, guys, the NFL is the only thing that's keeping all the men that I know from running up to their roofs right now and lighting themselves on fire. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get to the show, shall we? Up first for you, we have an in-depth documentary about a typical family in New Jersey.
Clifton is a fan of the Insane Clown Posse, an American hip-hop duo from Detroit, Michigan. He is 17 years old and lives in Colts Neck, New Jersey. Gary, because of his life choice of being a juggalo or an evil clown, he suffers the abuse of his classmates. Clifton comes from a family of juggalos. His parents have been fans of Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope since the band's beginning in the late 80s. At home, Clifton is greeted by his mother, like any other teenage boy.
Hi, honey. How was school today?
Clifton shares a room with his younger brother Gerald. While Clifton has problems at school, Gerald is dealing with tougher issues here at home.
Yo, bitch, you better have your game face on for dinner tonight.
Whatever, bro.
Hello, my little wicked clown.
Mom, can't you knock?
I'm sorry, honey. Oh.
Gerald has chosen tonight to tell his parents that he's put aside his ICP lifestyle and enlisted in the KISS Army.
It was a tough decision telling my parents about this, but I'm just tired of leading a double life. I just want to rock and roll all night and, well, party every day.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, sweetie, it's so good to see you. Dinner's almost ready. Hi, baby.
Roger is the man in the house. He comes home from a long day of work to what he believes will be a nice family dinner as usual. As the family sits down for dinner, Gerald is preparing for his big reveal, finally to confront his parents about his life decision.
Honey, where's Gerald?
I don't know, dear. He just hasn't been himself lately. Has he said anything to you, Clifton?
Oh, fuck no, Moms. I ain't heard shit from that cockline.
Clifton, did you wash your hands before you come to this dinner table?
Fuck yeah, Pops. What you think of, some ass scratch and scrub?
No, not at all. That's my boy.
How was work today, honey?
Well, old man Jenkins is pretty happy with my figures today, so not too shabby.
Nice.
With Martino gone, I've been able to pick up some of his clients.
Martino, that was the one that got let go last week.
Yes, Snookums, that was the one. He got fined over a dress code infraction. You know, you have to look quite dapper and very sharp to work in this business.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Daryl Nutcheck O'Brien, how dare you come to this table with that filth on your face?
Oh, you gonna get your ass beat now?
And kiss? I will not have you turn this family into a circus. I worked too gosh darn hard to have my son dressed like some pervert or freak.
Love gun? Calling Dr. Love? Lick it up? Let's put the S in sex? Any way you want it?
And the star cat? The cat? I mean, You can have at least pick Jean? What's the matter with you? This is not the wicked clown that your mother and I have raised.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Mom, Dad, this isn't my fault. I've tried to like the posse, I have. But I just love to rock. This isn't a choice. This is the way I am.
I blame this all on you. This is your brother Randy's fault.
I date the kid on one camping trip 2 years ago, and everything is now my fault?
Don't you even blame this on my brother Randy. Maybe if you brought him to more wrestling matches, he wouldn't be standing here like this.
Are you kidding me? I have nothing but pure clown running through these veins.
Well, until you just stop fighting. This isn't your fault. I just prefer Detroit Rock City over Beverly Hills.
Yo, son, I knew you'd be tripping. That's why the bitches be all over me and never touch your cock-rock loving ass.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're an asshole. You wouldn't even know pussy if a bitch in the fucking nose. Oh, by the way, how was school today?
Man, don't talk to me about those feminine loving ass fucks. Think I give a shit what they say?
Okay, enough. Both of you. Jesus. Okay. If you do not wish to go to the Dark Carnival and wish to join the Kiss Army, then I accept it. So now why don't you come sit down, let's have dinner before one of you tells me he's gay. Let's pray.
Take your brother's hand. When I die, show no pity. Send my soul to the Juggalo city. Dig my grave 6 feet deep. Put 2 matches at my feet. Put 2 hatchets on my chest. And tell my homies I did my best.
Amen.
Amen.
Shout it out loud!
Dude! Big man! Hey, we got a letter here, man. We gotta take care of this.
Come on, Pledge. What I tell you? Never bother me when I'm by the pool with a lady.
Yo, listen, man. I know what you said, but this is an emergency. You gotta hear this. Dear big man on campus, my life is over. The girl of my dreams just crushed my heart by cheating on me with a fraternity brother of mine. I'm so ashamed and I don't know what to do. I'm still gonna see her all the time, and to be honest, I don't know if I can handle it. Please, sir, I need your advice. Mike Williams, Rutgers University. Dude, we gotta do something about this.
All right, everybody needs to calm down, okay? Mike, I know you think this is the end of the world, but no way is it. Look, what happens when you fall off the horse, kid? We get right back on, right? Only in this case, you're not gonna get on the same horse again. No, fuck her. Now, you're gonna get on a horse that's preferably friends or family with your old one. You know that frenemy your ex-girlfriend used to have at work? The one that she couldn't stop bitching and moaning about every single day of your relationship? Yeah, that's the kind of horse I'm talking about, bro. Look, nothing will validate your ex-girlfriend's decision to dump you more than you walking around like Moby Dick all the time. Oh, what am I gonna do if I run out into the bar and I see her? Oh, she's gonna be in my house all the time. Bro, cut that shit out, okay? Now, on the other hand, if your ex sees you out and about, hanging out and having a good time, flirting with the ladies, hooking up with her friends nonetheless, it is gonna break her heart like she broke yours. Now, as far as your fraternity brother goes, I know you're pissed right now, but you can't be mad at this guy. The way I see it is, he's doing you a great big favor. Look, every time that she's over his house, she gets a front row seat at all the random ass that's gonna be walking in and out of your room while you're on the rebound. That's a huge thing, my friend, because when she comes back, and she will come back, you are gonna be in total control now. So you know what you do? You bag it one more time just for shits and giggles, and then you kick her to the curb and give her a taste of her own medicine. You're in college. What the fuck are you doing with a girlfriend anyway, bro? Crazy kids.
Get your fine ass in here.
Yep. Well, that's my cue, guys. This has been me, the big man on campus, Mike Catapano, wishing you guys half a good of a weekend as she's about to have. See you later.
Oh, that this too sullied flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve. Wait. Sullied? Solid? Both fit the meter, have the same basic sound, too. Solid certainly fits the context better. Solid, melt, resolve, it works, it's got a nice ring to it. But I like sullied. It fits the mood of the scene better. The character's obsessed with sin and its effect on the human soul. Why not wish for the dirt to melt? It's all about the poetry of the moment. Pick one word, and if it's the right one, then the line remains in the mind, in the heart. Not only that, but pick the right one and the audience will hear both of them. It's just a play. It's not like anybody will be talking about it in another year. They say 2 heads are better than 1, you know. Why don't you two put your heads together and see what you can come up with? 2, Sorry, I've only got the one move, and there are only so many jokes for it.
Welcome back to Swag, everybody. We're here on the set of Scheming the Dream with one of the show's stars, actor and stand-up comedian, Johnny Svenda. Now, me and John have been friends actually for like 15 years. Now, everybody has a friend who's the funniest guy in class, the class clown, you know, whatever, just the funniest person they know. John, can you tell our audience how you go from just being that, you know, funny guy to actually making a career out of it?
Yeah, Mike, I mean, for me personally, it just always was good to be out there telling jokes, making people laugh, making people feel good. And one day I was on my couch at home, quit my job, sitting there watching Comedy Central, and saw a guy on TV, 30-minute special. Didn't laugh once. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm better than this guy. So all I did was went on the computer, Googled some open mics, some new talent shows, found one. Lo and behold, 3 weeks later, there I am on stage my first time. I actually did pretty well and was asked to come back again the following week. And since then, it's just been show after show. Now, do you have to do some grimy shows and some venues down in basements? Yes. Do you have to do some shows for no more than 6 people? Yeah, you do. But, I mean, as of 2 months ago, I did a show at Mohegan Sun for sold-out audience of 450 people and was a semi-finalist for New England's Funniest Comedian. So, you know, if you put in the time and you put in the work, you can get there.
Nice, nice. Now, I know growing up with you, we've watched countless funny movies, and we love Eddie Murphy stand-up and all that stuff. What are the, you know, actors, comedians, what are the stand-ups that really got you in the mind frame and really put that passion for comedy in you?
I would have to say definitely Eddie Murphy Raw, right off the bat, because that is just straight stand-up. It's a movie, but it's stand-up. So, to me, that showed that you can actually do this, you know, and be successful, be huge, and it can be something huge. I'm big fans of guys like Louis C.K., Bill Burr. You know, they're great comedians. They have a ton of specials, so I check them out as much as I can. But movie-wise, I'd have to say things like anything Rodney Dangerfield does, anything Dave Chappelle does. You know, those are guys that are stand-up comedians and translated into acting. And I know that, you know, you could see it a lot of times, like the things that, you know, we joke about as friends could easily turn into a show, into a movie, into a skit. And if it's funny in real life, you know, I'm sure it's going to be funny on camera, so.
Nice, no, definitely. You know, what's next? I mean, I know you've been going at this now for what, about 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a few years now.
Okay.
I would say, for me personally, I'm just out there doing a bunch of shows, continuing to do the New York City scene. It's a great scene, there's a bunch of clubs. I got a lot of good people there. I will be heading up to Boston sometime in the fall. I'm doing a couple shows in Boston with a friend of mine. And then later on in September, might even be August, September time, I will be back at Mohegan Sun for Connecticut Comedy Idol.
Nice. Now, can anyone find you on Facebook or Twitter just to keep up with your, you know, your schedule?
Yes, check me out on Facebook. I post videos all the time, my schedule, my upcoming shows. Follow me on Twitter at John Svenda. I'm always commenting on everything from sports to politics to everyday life. New Jersey Transit might be the best source of material I ever had in my life. And yeah, and check me out on YouTube. I have a bunch of clips up on YouTube, so just look for John Svenda and I'll be there.
Awesome. Like I said, this guy, not only is he one of my best friends, he is one of the funniest people I know. So please make sure you get onto Facebook and Twitter and check him out. And for all things Scheming the Dream, please go to www.movingstillsfilms.com. Thanks, guys.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's a fucking.
Oh. All right, everyone. All right. Take your seats. Yes. Hello. Yes, hello. All right. I call to order this monthly meeting of the Deer of New Jersey. We've got a lot of ground to cover today, people. All right, and I know we all want to get out in time for rush hour to start causing some accidents. Which brings me to my first order of business. Our crash quotas, they're down, fellas and fawns. This is no good. I want to hear the reports. Okay, first up is Doodles. How are the Pine Barrens?
Well, you see, we've been doing what we can. You know, winter was real hard on us. Ain't that much people been going down them roads with all that snow. But we try to pick it up in the spring. But, you know, casino season's coming up. And we should be getting a little bit of action then. What you say, Ma?
Sounds about right. Casino season always gets us a fresh crop of bright-eyed boys thinking they're gonna hit it big in AC. Now, that Jersey Devil, he ain't been causing us too much trouble. Only seen him putting near 3 times this past season. It's about time for them there, out-of-towners. I imagine we can pull a sneak attack. Get them when they least expect it. Yeah! Bam! Before the bright lights even come on. Yeah! But the boy, Hank here, he got something to say. Ain't your boy?
Yeah. I just want to say that we lost Cliff last week. But that's okay, because he took a chunk of them hunters with him.
Woo, boy! You should have seen it. Ain't seen that much blood since the Bad Year Wolf Wars back in the 50s.
Yes, sir. It was quite a sight. But old Cliff, he was a good deer. He was the one who led that attack on them spring breakers in Wildwood.
He will be missed. North Jersey! What's going on, Jimmy Two Hoops?
What's going on? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Nothing's going on. Have you seen the prices of gas lately? Forget about it. They're through the roof. Everybody's taking the New Jersey Transit. I'm all for the union and everything. I love it. But not for nothing. I ain't prancing away from no fucking bus. You know what I mean?
Maybe if you're wearing a little less jewelry and you didn't dress like you're walking out of a sauna, we'd get more accidents. I could see you coming all the way from Cape May.
What, are you kidding me? I mean, what do you want me to stop being a deer? I mean, oh, you want my antlers over here? I mean, come on. Huh? Oh, why don't you lick my salt over here, right? Stop busting my twigs.
What was that?
Oh, Paulie Tess, what are you doing over there?
What? No fucking grass in 4 fucking years here. Hey, I'm just trying to pick up some fucking ticks. Hey, you seen Newark lately? Huh? Nearly got stabbed in the park on Mulberry the other day. Hey, you may have hunters. Oh, we got fucking public school kids. Yeah, it used to be all fucking candies and sugar cubes over there. Now it's all guns and knives.
It's all about. That planet takes down by us.
That's right. I nearly forgot. The doc here says your Lyme disease count is low. If we can't be causing some accidents, we can at least be causing some diseases.
Hey guys, come on. Good energy, man. Come on. You're killing my buzz right now and you're harshing my mellow, all right, man?
Oi, here goes Rusty again. Rusty, what did we tell you about eating those fuzzy berries? Do you know what they do to your digestion? Oi. All right, Jersey Shore, are you ready for the summer?
Season just started and we already caused a pile up on 36.
We'll reach our quota and still have enough time to hit the beach, brosif.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, all right, we'll see. Human population control is our main focus, dear. Every year, hunters kill over 50,000 of us here in New Jersey alone. We need to step up the fight back. All right? Fauna, have you gotten all this?
I keep telling you, this thing's supposed to be plugged into something.
Oh, that's just crazy talk. What do you mean? I found it good as new on the side of Industrial Labs. I did. All right, settle down. Okay, we're going to move on to announcements now. Larry and his wife have a new doll, Bambi. May both Bambi's parents live a long and prosperous life, yes. Next week's potluck benefit is going to be at Pringle and Ginger's little pasture. Pringle, you have something to say?
Guys, if everyone could bring a little twig or berry we can munch on, it's going to be great.
Okay, and Rusty, I understand you have an announcement. Is that right?
Yeah, man. I'm heading up the committee for Deer Fest 2011. I know last year Deer Fest didn't really pan out, but right now I'm booking Buccarelli, Justin Bieber, Britney Deers,
Yeah. Oh.
and Lady Gaga.
Ah, yes, Lady Gaga, our best undercover agent. Never has a deer blended so well into human society. Okay, all right, get with Rusty after the meeting if you want to sign up for the committee. And now we are going to convene for refreshments and bingo. Well, sounds good, all right.
Forge, what are you doing? You're dressed like that. It's Sunday.
You ready to do this dolphin scene or what?
Steve didn't call you?
No, what's up?
Oh, dude, the dolphin scene got cut because of the budget.
Aw, man, that sucks. Well, you know, I'm gonna get ready for Hogwarts then.
Ooh, about that.
What?
Forge?
What? Mike, what?
No one's going to Hogwarts either, Forge. Oh, Forge. Forge, don't be like that. Come on, we go to Hogwarts in episode 3.